me.
Come on, please.
No, you said arrest me.
Let me just go.
You said arrest me. You're getting locked up now. Okay, so do you want to stop recording because you're now under arrest?
Okay, welcome to Street Law UK, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights, and demand accountability. This episode is brought to us by Marty Blackball. Be sure to subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Auditor Marty walks into a mess entirely of the police's own making. The front gate at Oldham Police Station is broken, left wide open, so Marty steps into the yard lawfully to challenge officers over another officer's misconduct. Instead of fixing their failure, officers dig themselves deeper. Marty catches procedure being breached on camera. And just as he's leaving, a sergeant completely loses the plot and arrests him on grounds that collapse instantly. Marty hits back, shoes of force, and they pay dearly for a blunder that should never have happened.
Smoking in uniform is not allowed.
This is not a public place, mate.
It's got public access.
It hasn't.
Yes, it has. The gate was open, mate. I didn't climb over or break in.
Not usually the gates are open.
Still smoking in uniform.
So?
It beats your code of conduct, that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
See what it says over there? There's smoking area.
No, smoking in uniform.
There's over there behind you.
No smoking directly behind you, so yeah. Are you talking that at your bumhole, officer?
In the building.
Are you talking that at your bumhole, officer?
To the building.
If there's no smoking in this area, please use a designated smoking area.
This is the designated.
You were just pissed on your own fire then, didn't you?
Stood in my designated area.
You did.
What did you just designate? You can't just make it up as you go along. You can't just go around punching 50-year-old women in the face.
This guy is a nugget guy.
Smoking bins.
Nugget.
That's what makes it a designated area. You can turn around and film those if you...
Straight away, this officer trips himself up on something basic. Police officers are bound by professional standards on and off duty. And smoking in uniform isn't some casual choice. It's regulated precisely because officers represent the service at all times. Standing there in uniform, denying it breaches conduct while actively doing it already shows a lack of awareness of the standards is meant to uphold. What really sinks him is a denial in the face of reality. Claiming he's allowed to smoke there while a no-smoking sign sits directly behind him isn't a misunderstanding. It's an officer choosing convenience. The code of conduct isn't optional, and signage isn't decorative. Marty isn't nitpicking here. He's pointing out how casually some officers dismiss rules when they apply to themselves.
What's going on over here, people?
Are you not in a position to report outside our yard, which is private?
Once we've done, we will do, yeah.
No, we need you to go now.
No, mate.
Listen, we are in a position.
Civil trespass, mate.
Like I said, you're in an enclosed premises at this moment.
Right, guys, we've had persuade off now, let's go. Every time you prove that,
This way.
Woo! Fuck Jess! Get away from me!
You're either walking out private or getting locked up.
Getting what?
You're either walking out private or getting arrested.
Arrest me then? What, are you going to arrest me for civil trespass? Come on, arrest me! He said I'm getting arrested if I don't walk out, come on!
Enclosed premises.
Here you go. Come on. Alright, I'll walk him on free. Come on, don't be daft, man. We're all going. Really? Come on, leave it.
This is the moment the sergeant exposes how thin his authority actually is. Marty, clocking it as civil trespass, instantly pulls a pin out of the threat. Civil trespass isn't a crime. It's not arrestable, and it doesn't magically turn criminal because a sergeant is annoyed. The ultimatum isn't grounded in law. It's a pressure tactic designed to force compliance when no power exists to compel it. What really damns the sergeant is that Marty is already leaving. He's just not moving in the exact way the sergeant wants. That's a trigger. Not risk, not harm, not obstruction, impatience. When a senior officer jumps straight to custody language without a lawful basis, it doesn't project authority. It advertises insecurity.
Oh, arrest him coming up with this, silly.
You said arrest me.
Come on, please.
No, you said arrest me.
Let me just go.
You said arrest me. You said arrest me. Are we trying to call him a bluff? Because you have, haven't you? You're getting locked up now.
Please let me go.
For what reason? For what reason? You said arrest me. You're now under arrest, aren't you?
I understand that.
What are we playing here? Are we playing a game or something? Let's see what the police can do.
Just making a video.
In regards to what?
The 50-year-old lady that was assaulted and subject to a black eye.
I'm not aware of that. Are you guys aware of that? No. We're not aware of that. If you want to speak to someone, you can do. That's not a problem. come to our front desk, ask us what's going on, and someone will be there in contact. But to come into our yard, which is a private police premises, you're now found on an enclosed premises.
I understand that.
Which is an arrestable offence.
I understand that.
Okay. You
No,
said
but
arrest
I don't have
me.
no unlawful intent, officer.
You've then committed an offence now, haven't you? You're found in our yard.
But I don't have any unlawful intent, officer. I don't have any unlawful intent at all.
Well, that's for me to find out on an interview after I arrest you.
I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've said to arrest you.
Fair play. Fair play, you called me bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty is complying and leaving, yet the sergeant latches onto "you said arrest me" as if it's a legal mechanism. It isn't. Arrest powers don't activate because someone challenges you. Repeating it, shouting it, and escalating over it doesn't transform sarcasm into grounds. The arrest reason he grabs is just as hollow. Found on an enclosed premises only carries weight when access is clearly restricted. An open broken gate with no signage isn't an enclosure. It engages implied right of access. The same principle that allows members of the public to approach buildings unless clearly told otherwise. That right doesn't vanish because a sergeant gets irritated. His own words, "You told me to arrest you," finished the job for him. Admitting motive rather than law.
I was arrested for being found on an enclosed premises with unlawful intent. It was obviously very much a malicious arrest. He had no reasonable grounds to suspect that I was up to anything unlawful. The interviewing officer, she knew from the outset, like, you know, we know who you are, we know what you do. Clearly you weren't there for unlawful reasons. That was stupid, man. Very much an illegal, unlawful, whatever you want to call it, arrest. It was purely malicious. So I might have to see what I can do about that, because
let's just take a moment to share thanks to Sergeant Sausage. Cheers, Sergeant Sausage. Cheers. So we're starting now today a 10-day holiday, all paid for by Sergeant Sausage and his minions and his cronies and his Oompa Loompa friends that all work at Greater Manchester Police.
That £3,000 payout is a price tag of a completely unnecessary meltdown. Nothing about this interaction demanded an arrest. Marty was leaving. The gate was open, and the situation was calming down on its own. The only thing that escalated it was Sergeant Sausage's inability to accept being challenged. And now, instead of that decision landing on him personally, it lands on the taxpayer. £3,000 gone. Not to improve policing, not to protect the public, but to clean up the mess created by a sergeant who chose ego over judgment. This episode isn't really about where Marty stood. It's about what happens when policing becomes reactive instead of disciplined. The open gate, the lack of signage, and the implied right of access all point one way. Yet officers choose to treat lawful presence as provocation. Instead of addressing the complaint Marty raises, attention shifts to silencing the person raising it. The arrest itself is a clearest red flag. Enclosed premises gets thrown out despite the physical reality, and civil trespass is quietly treated like a criminal offense. The later £3,000 payout isn't a fluke or generosity. It's what happens when an arrest is driven by emotion and then reviewed by people who actually understand the law. And this is where the question has to be asked. How is someone with this level of judgment wearing a sergeant stripes at all? A sergeant is supposed to call situations down, not ignite them, apply law, not react to embarrassment. When a senior officer can't tell the difference between being challenged and being obstructed, that's not a bad day. That's a leadership failure. End of the day, the law won. Marty walked away vindicated, and the bill landed where it always does, courtesy of Sergeant Sausage. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. Also, don't forget to check out Marty Blackbra. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching. This was RTA, and I'll see you in the next.